We gather today to honor the life of Bruce Lee, a man whose time with us was brief, yet whose impact was immeasurable. To some, he was a movie star, to others, a martial artist. But to the world, Bruce Lee became something far greater, a symbol of strength, discipline, courage, and possibility. Born in San Francisco in 1940 and raised in Hong Kong, Bruce began his journey as a child actor before turning his full focus to martial arts. He trained in Wing Chun under the legendary Ip Man, but even as a young man, Bruce refused to be confined by tradition. He believed martial arts were alive, meant to grow, adapt, and express the individual. That philosophy led him to create Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist, a discipline rooted not in rigid form, but in freedom and self-knowledge. When Bruce returned to the United States, he faced barriers that were as formidable as any opponent. In Hollywood of the 1960s, Asian actors were rarely given leading roles. Yet Bruce's talent and charisma could not be ignored. He appeared as Kato in The Green Hornet, astonishing audiences with his speed and presence. Still, he longed for greater opportunity, and when it did not come, he created it. Returning to Hong Kong, Bruce made films that would change cinema forever. The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Way of the Dragon, and the internationally celebrated Enter the Dragon. In these films, the world saw something new, a leading man of Asian descent who was powerful, intelligent, and undeniably magnetic. His physical ability seemed almost superhuman, but it was his intensity and authenticity that captivated audiences. He did not simply act strength, he embodied it. Yet beyond the screen, Bruce Lee was a thinker, a teacher, and a philosopher. He spoke of self-expression, of being like water, adaptable, fluid, unstoppable. He encouraged others to break limitations, to reject imposed boundaries, and to seek their highest potential. His notebooks were filled with reflections on discipline, growth, and the unity of mind and body. He trained tirelessly, not for fame, but for mastery of self. His life was not without struggle. He battled injury, prejudice, and the pressures of expectation. And in 1973, at just 32 years old, the world was stunned by his sudden passing. It felt as though a rising star had been extinguished too soon. But Bruce Lee did not vanish. His legacy only grew stronger. He opened doors for generations of Asian actors and filmmakers. He inspired athletes, artists, and dreamers across cultures. His image remains iconic, but more importantly, his ideas endure. Bruce once said, "The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering." By that measure, he achieved immortality. Today, we remember not only the fighter, but the father, the husband, the teacher, and the visionary. We remember a man who dared to be fully himself, and in doing so, gave others permission to do the same. Bruce Lee's body may have left this world, but his spirit, fierce, disciplined, and free, continues to move among us. And like water, it flows on.